Hey everyone, welcome to this live energy clearing that I'm going to host right now around anxiety. So what I want to talk about today is, well, really what I want to support people with today is really just helping you to disentangle or separate like your identity basically from your anxiety and trauma as well. It works for both really, but what I mean by that is because if people could, like, for example, when we talk about anxiety, if people suffer with anxiety for a really long time in their life, they can come to the belief or the idea or the conclusion that it's just a part of who they are. It's just a part of their identity, because they've suffered with it for so long, and at this stage they just feel like they can't really be without it, or they can't shift it, especially if they've not really received or gotten any like long-term results or freedom from it. Okay, so what happens then is that it really just can just become ingrained into your identity as a result of that. The more time you live with it and just reside yourself to the fact that you have it and that's it, you can't change it, it really just becomes, it's almost like you just make it a part of who you are, and then it really just ingrains it into your identity. And then once that's done, it's almost like no matter what you're told and no matter what you try, you won't be able to shift or be free from it, because you've taken on the belief that it's a part of you, okay? And this is a very real thing. So in order to really, the first step I always find, especially when I'm working with my clients, is in order to finally free yourself from anxiety, from deep-rooted anxiety, high-functioning anxiety, panic attacks. In order to really free yourself from it, you really have to let go of this idea. If this is, resonating with you, you have to really identify and clear out this belief that it is a part of you, because it really isn't. When you decide that it's a part of you and believe that it's a part of who you are, you won't be without it. You won't separate yourself from it, because you'll just believe that it's just who you are, So I want to offer energy clearance, and I want to offer some support, healing support on this topic. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Theta Healing technique, and I'm going to offer some clearings. I'm going to offer specific, I'm going to ask you, would you like to release specific ideas from your subconscious? I'm going to ask you, would you like to receive specific feelings, specific awarenesses, downloads of specific feelings or awarenesses into your mind, into your body, and into your energy, in order to help you shift this. And in order to receive it, all you have to do is just simply say yes, and when you can receive them, it can really create the change. Okay, so with that said, if you would like to release the belief that your anxiety or your trauma is a part of who you are, like it's a part of your identity, would you like to just release that idea now? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just release this idea from your subconscious, and what will happen is divine source energy will just replace it with something more positive and empowering. Okay, so let's bring in the idea, let's instill a new positive feeling into all that. Let's instill a new positive feeling that you can live without it, that you can live separately from it, and you know who you are without it. Okay, so let's release that belief and then bring in these positive ones instead. So if you would like that, just simply say yes. Okay, and anywhere there's like all this entanglement going on with like your anxiety and your identity, can we just disentangle all of that? Okay, and can we show you how to have the two separate? Yes. Anywhere your anxiety is all entangled, enmeshed up in your identity, let's just undo all for you all. So if you feel like that, just simply say yes. Can we also release any beliefs that you might be carrying, any ideas that you've taken on from other people, from just information you've been told, or just anywhere you've came to this conclusion yourself that it's not actually possible to separate yourself from it, that it's not possible to be separate from it. So can we start by releasing this belief that it's not possible? Okay, and can we show you what is possible? And let's bring in a feeling for you all, okay, so that you can all know what it feels like to live your life without it. Because if you can know what it feels like to live without it, then as long as you don't have any other subconscious beliefs or anything rooted in keeping the anxiety there, then you'll be able to shift it out so much faster. Okay, so in order to actually clear the anxiety for good, you will need to actually do some work, maybe some private work, in order to really identify where the anxiety is stemming from, where's the triggers, like where did it come from, where is it rooted. And when you can clear what's at the root of that, then you'll be able to actually live without it. But let's just teach you what that feels like first of all. Let's teach you what it feels like to actually be able to live without it. Can we? Right, so this is gonna sound a bit weird as well, but it's like when you've had something for so long, or suffered with something, or been carrying something for so long, and when you do believe that it is a part of you, it's almost like there's a sense of comfort or a sense of safety in having it there, you know, and knowing that that's there. And that's like, I know that sounds weird, but this is a real thing. It's like there's like a sense of safety in having it there. Okay, so any of that's going on for any of you, can we actually just release any kind of illusions that you're carrying, that it's actually like that there's safety in it and safety in having it, you know? And can we actually undo whatever that is, okay? And let's actually teach you what it feels like to be free from it, to be free from your anxiety, to live without it, okay? And feel safe, okay? So can we bring in that feeling for you? Yeah? Okay, and can we teach you what it feels like to live without it, to live without your anxiety, that it's possible, and feel comfortable and feel at ease? Because sometimes there's a sense of comfort in always carrying it, and then with that there can be a sense of discomfort that comes up being free from it. I know that might sound weird too, but it's actually, that's a real thing. It's all like this is all subconscious stuff that like we don't consciously understand why our brain be doing it, but it's all a safety thing. So all of the comfort, any of the discomfort in being free from it, let's clear that, okay? And let's teach you what it feels like, okay, to live without it, to live without your anxiety, okay, to live without whatever this is, and feel completely comfortable and feel at ease. And let's show you that that's possible for you. Haley, so let's bring that in for you, okay? Okay, and then with that, let's just bring in anywhere this has brought up any old kind of wounds or any old trauma, anywhere has triggered anything within you, whatever has come up to the surface, can we just clear, release, let go of whatever's ready to go right now? connected with that, and can we just bring in the energy of safety for you all and remind you all what it feels like to know and trust that you're safe, and can we teach you what it feels like to know and trust that you're safe even when you're actually experiencing your anxiety. Can we teach you what that feels like and show you that that's possible? Yeah. Okay, and then let's just bring in a healing for everyone watching, whether you're watching right now, whether you're watching on the replay. Let's just bring in a healing for you for whatever you need right now, okay? Okay, that feels really good. So, what I've just provided you with right now, these downloads are going to be really helpful in just easing, right, your anxiety and easing your experience with it. If you do wish to actually like completely create your life free from it, that will take private work. That will take you identifying really where it stems from and doing the inner work and identifying what old trauma is there keeping it rooted, and what negative subconscious beliefs and patterns are there keeping it locked in place. It will really involve doing that if you really want to gain complete freedom from it. So if anyone is interested, this is exactly what I do with my client. This is my specialty, my zone of genius. This is what I love to work with. If anyone is interested in discovering what that would look like and being supported by me one-to-one in doing that, you can book a complimentary energy healing call with me. It's just a quick chat where we will connect and see exactly what is going on for you and exactly what you need to work on, so you can actually see what needs to be done and I can show you exactly how we'll do that, okay? And then also provide some support as well on this call, some energy healing as well, and yeah, we can talk from there and see if it's a fit for us to work together in that respect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just share the link to book that complimentary call in the chat in the bottom in the comments, and yeah, I'll be chatting to some of you soon. So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope this was beneficial. Please always share this with someone that you feel will benefit from it. I know that a lot of people are going to need this right now, so please share it away. You have my full permission, or tag anyone you want in this. And yeah, I hope it's of benefit to you, and I hope it's a contribution to you, okay? So have a great evening or day or morning, wherever you are, and I'm sending you all lots of love, okay? Bye.